Hey, beautiful people. Recently, I shared information with you on how to book parties from your parties by going through your guest list and sending invites. One of the things that was most cumbersome from it was the part where you had to go see who had actually joined or who was added versus who was just invited but never joined. Um, I figured out something recently that I think will make that whole process a whole lot easier for us. The first thing you want to pay attention to is from the homepage of your party, go to your member list, which is in my screen anyway, it's over on the left. And what you'll get is this long list here. And then over here on the right, you'll have the new members this week and the number that are invited. Notice it says 44 were invited and 13 new members. I figured out something that may help it go a lot faster. The clue here is you're going to get your information from your welcome post, but you're not going to use the welcome post because you want this information to stay here. And once you post the welcome post, it goes away. So what are you going to do? First thing you're going to do is come in here and you're going to copy the list of names. Now, I also go behind and delete because if you don't, then the post actually stays there. Now I'm going to go over to the discussion and create a new link. And here's where you're going to say, let's welcome our new members. And whatever else you're going to say. Welcome aboard. Thank you for joining. I hope you find lots of great information. Whatever messages that you want to share here, you would type that. Then you come down and you would normally do a Control V for paste. But if you did that, it would actually paste the names in a paragraph form, and I'll show you what that looks like. So it actually pastes them in word wrap. Well, that's not really very good. So I'm going to get rid of that, and we're going to do it a different way. There is what they call the paste as plain text, which is Control Shift V. What it does is it creates it in a list form, just like that. So then what you do is you go to the end of each name, and this one automatically does it because there's no comma on the last one, but you click behind the name where the comma is, backspace to get rid of the comma, and the name pops up. And you do that with every name here until you've got them all done. And then what's going to happen is this, when you hit submit or post, it's actually going to post it to your party and it's going to tag them.
That's not something I can help with yet.
That's my husband's weird phone talking to me. So it's the same thing as doing a welcome post from the other part, but now it's leaving the other part in place. So you'd send this just like you would any other post, but you've got to edit the names so that they get tagged. Tagging them brings them back into the party. So you really do want to do this step. So I've already sent the message for this group, so I'm not going to resend it. But what does this buy you? Well, remember I told you that you had to scroll through and find the people who were added or the people who joined. And that can be, especially depending. I had one party that had over 150 guests, and those were the ones who joined. So getting through that many people trying to find the ones mixed in with the 300 people that have been invited was a bit of a challenge. So I've learned from that. So how does this help me? Well, if you click over here, these are all the new members this week. And guess what? If you mouse over their name, you can click a message and say, hey, Brandy. And then you just click the message that we've already drafted for you that says, thank you for joining Renee's party this week. We hope you found lots of great information. We'd love to surprise her and have you be a host for her in the future so she gets credit from your party. What do you think? I have these 2 dates open. So it's just canned language that we've given you, and if you can't find it, I'll get it for you. So you basically type, hey, and I typed the name wrong, so be careful you don't do that. They don't like it when you do that. Type, hey, Brandy, space, paste. then you go, hey, Monday, paste. Hey, Jana, paste. Hey, Nikki, paste. But by leaving the, uh, let me get out of that so I don't accidentally send it. By leaving the new member post here, you don't have to go look those names up in that long list. You just pull them right from this list. And so it's so much faster than doing it in the other way. I hope this is good information for you. Um, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to go over it with you one-on-one if I need to, or we could do a Zoom if you want to do that. Just let me know how I can help. Wondering if you have who you're going to bring on board as a new consultant, when your next parties are scheduled. You should be at least 4 parties a month, and you're with a goal of 4 parties a week, because what'll happen is one party, you're going to have a host change on you. I've already had that happen to me twice this week, where a host says, oh, I really can't do it next week. Can we reschedule? Or they may just disappear altogether. One will have a party that doesn't go anywhere, maybe 0 sales. And then you may have 2 that do okay, maybe one that does great. But you want, the more parties you have scheduled, the better you're likely to do financially. And remember that once you get over 750 in sales in a month, your commission rate goes up for that month. So you want to try to target at least to have 750 just to get over that minimum 20%. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Let me know if I can help you at all. Let's get together soon. Give me a call. Let's get on Zoom if you don't want to come over, you don't want to talk on the phone. I'm here to help you. I really want you to be successful at this, and I want to help you any way I can to make that happen. I love you all. God bless you. Mwah. And I'll see you soon.